Next up, at UFC Singapore, we have Erin Blanchfield taking on Taila Santos. Erin Blanchfield, 11-1 overall. 5-0 in her last 5. She is riding an 8-fight win streak. She's taking on Taila Santos, 19-2 overall. 4-1 in her last 5. She's coming off that title loss to Valentina Shevchenko. Before I dive in, let me tell you right now, if you've seen the Quick Picks video, my Quick Picks video, and you're watching this one now, I have flipped my pick. I have changed my pick.
Oh, off script. He's going off script, guys. Settle in. Everybody hold on to something. He's going to improv.
And the reality is, I picked Taila Santos the first time around with very low confidence. But I picked Taila. Then I'm just getting bombarded with all the controversy about her lawsuit, her changing gyms. And I knew she changed gyms. I didn't know like the extent of like the bad blood in the lawsuit and all that crap. But if you don't know, basically she didn't pay any of her training partners, didn't pay coaches, allegedly didn't take care of any of these people. And then it was so bad they had to sue her for the money. And so she got ran out of the gym, and her husband got sent to another gym. And like now they have this reputation. These people that got her to that title shot where she looked phenomenal now she doesn't have that support system. I thought it was more of an amicable split. Like, hey, I lost this fight. I didn't realize it was that bad. And I 100% do think that matters. And it's enough for me to flip the pick. So I went from low confidence in Taila to low to medium confidence in Erin. The reality is that Erin Blanchfield is a nasty grappler. She's got decent striking. She can come forward, she throw punches for a minute or two, and then she's immediately going to start grappling. She's still young. She's cleaning things up, but she is improving quickly. I know the comment section loves saying future champ Erin Blanchfield, future champ Erin Blanchfield. And in that fight with JJ Aldrich, it looked like overrated Erin Blanchfield. And then her next fight out was nothing. We know Molly sucks. And I understand Jessica Andrade, people are going to say that she sucks too, but she was piecing Jessica up on the feet and out-grappled her. She beat Jessica everywhere in that fight. She's taking on Taila Santos. I mentioned Taila's coming off that loss to Valentina. A lot of people think she won that fight. A lot of people think she beat Valentina Shevchenko. She's powerful. She's athletic. She is willing to slug it out. And not only is her boxing fantastic, her grappling is too. She averages more than 2 takedowns per fight with an 88% accuracy and a 78% defense. 14 stoppages in her career, although there's only 1 in the UFC. I think Erin can win this fight. I think Erin can come forward, get that wrestling pace, and stick to that game plan. What Erin does do well is stick to a game plan. The criticism that I had in my quick picks and that Jacob's probably going to have is, just go watch the JJ Aldrich fight. She couldn't even take JJ down. She looked crap in that fight. And I agree. But that was a couple of fights ago. And she is improving quickly, and I think she can get the takedowns here. The jiu-jitsu should be much better. Again, if Taila Santos fights Erin Blanchfield the way that she fought Valentina, and if she's the same person she was in that fight, she beats Erin Blanchfield. Every time, which is why I originally picked Taila. But all the drama, all the gym changes, all of those things, man, I don't know. And the last point I'll make before I hand it over is, how many times have we seen somebody fight the champ, seemingly beat the champ, and then their career just nosedive? Dominic Reyes is the first one that pops in my head, but he's not the only person we have seen fight for the belt, have the performance of a lifetime. Actually, Thiago Santos is the same. Fought John Jones, had the performance of a lifetime, and then after that, just couldn't piece it all
Cody
back.
Garbrandt won the title with the performance of a lifetime.
And then couldn't win a fight after that. So,
damn it.
Those are the red flags for Taila there. So, Erin's going to be the pick. Low confidence. I haven't bet on her, but if this line tightens, I may. There you go, Jakey boy.
Let me preference this by, again, full transparency. I am an Erin hater, and I can't even remember why it started or where it started.
I don't either. I don't.
But
know
I literally have no idea, because somebody even put that in the comments, like, you're just an Erin hater for no reason. It's like, literally. But I've listen. I'm fucking stubborn. I'm a very stubborn person, so I'm going to stick to this Erin hate until I die. And let's just go down. Let's see her record here. She beat Kay Hansen a few years ago, majority decision. She lost to Tracy Cortez. She beats Gabrielle Golfin. She beats Victoria Leonardo. She beats Brogan Walker. She beats Sarah Alpar. She beats Miranda Maverick. She's losing to JJ Aldrich, getting absolutely smoked by JJ. She looked completely clueless in that fight, in the striking, in the wrestling. Got a Hail Mary standing guillotine to win that fight. God bless her for it. She comes back to beat Molly McCann. And then she beats Jessica Andrade. And I know, and there's some people in the comments too that were like, Jacob, you were all over Jessica Andrade in that fight. Now you're saying she's ass. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I thought that, I've said for years that Jessica Andrade is trash, but my hate for Erin Blanchfield goes absolutely deep. So I picked Jessica Andrade, but we know that she is trash. Erin Blanchfield has beat nobody in this. I mean, in the ring. She's looked good doing it, but she's beat nobody. Talia, when you watch that fight versus Chevy, I mean, the way that she was able to out-muscle Chevy in those positions, because Chevy's going to be the more technical fighter, the more technical grappler, and the wrestler, but just her physical strength. I don't care if Erin knows what she's doing better. She's a better wrestler. The physical strength of Talia was just unbelievable in that fight. She was never flat on her back until late in the 5th round of that fight versus a very, very good Chevy, who we'll see maybe is falling off a cliff as well. So I'll be honest. And the Lock of the Week video is already live. Going into this weekend, I was like, oh, Santos. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. My Erin hate, I got to make Santos my Lock of the Week, man. I've said for a long time that Erin sucks. She's no good. Obviously, that's all just in jest or whatever. I understand that she's only 24 years old and she's a good fighter, but I was going to put my money where my mouth is, and then Angelo hits me with all this bullshit about Talia and this and that, and then she broke her orbital bone, and those don't heal. Now I'm reading this article. So not only I have a pretty heavy money line bet on Talia, but I hedged it, man. I'm scared to death, man. I don't know what to expect at this point. Angelo scared me out of making Santos the Lock of the Week. He scared me. So if she comes in and absolutely smokes Erin, I'm going to be so fucking annoyed. So, I mean, Santos is my pick. I think that she can smoke her, but Angelo's got me scared, man. And
I scared myself. She was originally my pick, and frankly, I was going to bet on her at underdog money, but once I saw all the lawsuit stuff, I'm like, man, that is just not good vibes. Like, that is hard to just shake and train. And now her new training partners are probably worried, am I going to get paid? Are we going to get paid? Is she going to take care of us? And that's the reputation. And it's just a lot. But if the Taila Santos that fought Valentina Shevchenko fights Erin Blanchfield, she beats her every single time. Because to your point, like, Erin Blanchfield's loss was because she couldn't be the bully wrestler. That's why she lost that fight. And Taila Santos is big, is strong. And if Erin can't be the bully wrestler, I don't know how she's going to win this fight either.
She ain't got much after that. Elizabeth said Jacob hates her because she's not Brazilian and doesn't have a big ass.
Well, that could be. Erin Blanchfield, $8,500 in DraftKings, $7,700 in DraftKings. I think whoever wins this fight scores really well, honestly. Because if Erin Blanchfield wins, she's getting the takedowns, potentially got the submission. If Taila Santos wins, she might be stuffing the takedowns and lighting up Erin Blanchfield's face and potentially finishing her. So I think this is even though there's a good amount of salary between these two numbers, I think this is a pick-your-side fight in DraftKings. And this could potentially... See, I don't think Erin finishes Taila, but I think Taila can finish Erin.
No, I think that this is somebody. I think somebody is getting exposed. I don't think this is a back and forth. I don't think this is a close fight. Or what? I think you're gonna a minute 30 into this fight, you're gonna be like, oh, for somebody. Like, somebody is gonna either Erin like shoots that, gets her flat on her back, and it's like, oh, she's not moving, or Talia stuffs it or reverse it, ends up on top, and you see how strong she is. I think somebody gets exposed here. I fucking hope it's Erin. I'm so annoyed.
Well, WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member and unlock the full DraftKings insight and information. Unlock every single bet we ever place. Unlock the line movement tracker, the detailed data, metrics, and analytics. Unlock the other analysts. It's not just me and Jakey Boy. There's a whole crew of people giving you picks and bets. And Artem is giving PFL bets, PFL picks, Dana White Contender Series, every show, not just UFC like me and Jacob Heimer-Smith. Become a premium member. Just go to WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top of the page. It's freaking $10 a month. $10 a month. I don't know how many use cases and tweets I have to. I don't know how many actual customer success stories I need to put out there for you to jump on board. We on Picks.com, it's only $10 a month. And here's a 10 spot from Alan. And Alan says, Jacob, I'm here to take my L for doubting you last week on O'Malley. You're either the GOAT or the luckiest SOB on the planet. But you're just really, no, it's not. I watch every week since you guys have been doing this. Best $10 a month. Thank you very much, Alan. And a super chat with a premium plug is GOAT stuff.
There's nothing lucky about that. That's not the first time I've done something like that. I promise you that. You don't win 10 in a row on fucking luck. I mean, a couple months ago I won 6 or I mean, we won 4 or 5. It's not fucking luck. Take that shit elsewhere, Alan. I appreciate that $9.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, it was $9.99. So we're not gonna give him the credit for that.
After YouTube, it's like 3.
And I get about 30 cents of that. So appreciate that.